is on the air. This is your MGM reporter, bringing you 15 minutes of song, laughter, and romantic highlights from the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer comedy hit, Listen, Darling, with Judy Garland, Freddie Bartholomew, Mary Astor, Walter Pidgeon, and Alan Hale. We'll get into the story in just a few moments, but the very first part of this program is reserved for Judy Garland. Listen, as Judy sings, Zing went the strings of my heart.
When you smiled at me, I heard a melody. It haunted me from the start. Something inside of me started a symphony. Sing with the strings of my heart. Was like a breath of spring. I heard a robin sing about the nest set apart. All nature seemed to be in perfect harmony. Sing with the strings of my heart. Your eyes made sky seem blue again. What else could I do again but keep repeating through and through? I love you. I still recall the thrill. I guess I always will. I hope 'twill never depart. I knew I loved you heaps, and you were mine for keeps. Sing with the strings of my heart. Dear, when you smiled at me, I heard a melody. It haunted me from the start. Something inside of me started a symphony. Sing with the strings of my heart. Was like a breath of spring. I heard a robin sing about a nest set apart. All nature seemed to be in perfect harmony. Sing with the strings of my heart. Your eyes made sky seem blue again. What else could I do again but keep repeating through and through? I love you, love you. I still recall the thrill. I guess I always will. I hope 'twill never depart. I knew I loved you heaps, and you were mine for keeps. Sing with the strings of my heart.
Thank you, Judy. That was great. Now on with our story. It concerns the Wingate family, residents of the little town of Mason. Judy is Pinky Wingate. Mary Astor is Dottie, Judy's widowed mother. And Scotty Beckett, as Judy's kid brother, completes the Wingate threesome. The problem that confronts Judy is one of preventing her mother from marrying the high school principal, a man Judy knows her mother is accepting only to assure security for the family. In solving her problems, Judy is assisted by her best pal, Buzz Mitchell, played by Freddie Bartholomew.
Buzz. Dottie's... Oh, it's awful. She's going to marry Mr. Drubbs.
Go on. Did he say so?
Oh, no.
And how do you know?
Well, lots of things. He kept calling her Dottie.
It's completely irrelevant. Everyone calls her Dottie, even me.
But he always used to call her Mrs. Wingate. And he kept calling me dear. And he offered me all the 75 cents to go to a show with. But it was the picture that made me sure. Dottie's. Right on his desk.
Gee.
While Freddie plots a plan to stop the marriage and find the right man for Mother, Judy finds time during a thunderstorm to comfort her little brother with the lullaby, 10 Pins in the Sky.
Did you ever wonder why in thunder comes in spring? Once upon a time, it seems, all the world was wrapped in dreams. Playful little fellas, so they tell us, said, let's have our fling. Spring is in the air, you know. It's time to wake 'em up below. So when the thunder starts to thunder, don't run home and cry. They're playing 10 pins in the sky. Little fellas way up yonder make the raindrops fly while rolling, bowling 10 pins in the sky. The world will wear a new bonnet, daffodils on it, thanks to the skies above. Thunder and showers wake up the flowers. Where there are flowers, there must be love. So laugh at thunder, laugh at raindrops. Clouds will soon roll by. They're playing 10 pins in the sky.
Freddie is confident if the right man can be found, Judy's mother can be talked out of Drub's the high school principal. During a brief holiday with the Wingates in the family trailer, Freddie, who is accompanying the Wingates, spies another trailer nearby. Maybe that trailer houses an eligible bachelor. It does. Listen, as Freddie turns the heat on the first prospect, played by Walter Pidgeon.
You're not a woman hater, are you?
Do I look like one?
Oh, no. I just thought I'd ask. Seeing that there's so much talk about women, pro and con.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Now, personally, I think there's nothing like married life.
Been married a long time?
Huh? Oh, I just mean that since I've been around Dottie, Mrs. Wingate there,
There.
I can see that all I miss is Uncle Joe in the gas station. You own a home of your own somewheres?
No, I regret. I just leased an apartment in New York.
Oh, they cost plenty, don't they?
Plenty.
Still, I guess with the good old photography boom, money's a small item.
Mm-hmm.
I bet I couldn't begin to guess the amount of money you've made out of photography in, say, the last year.
Are you thinking of taking up photography?
Well, if you can make it hand over fist like you're doing, I mean, if you just give me a rough idea.
I never made a red cent from photography. It's just a hobby with me.
Oh, hobby, eh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, expensive hobby.
Fairly so.
Oh, your real work must be something.
Well, I don't suppose there's as much money in it as there would be in a good photography boom, but say, would it disillusion you terribly if you learned that I practice law?
Law?
Don't take it so much to heart. I'm liable to make a few dollars at it someday.
But I think it's wonderful you're a lawyer. I think it's simply swell.
Does Freddie's plan work? We let you in on this much of the story. A meeting is very cleverly arranged by Freddie, and Mary Astor is quite impressed by Walter Pidgeon.
Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make a bargain with you. You give me 5 minutes more of the swellest day of my life, and okay.
All right. It has been a swell day.
You know, I didn't think it was possible.
What?
To find somebody else who thinks the open road, sky is the limit life is the only one to live. Madam, it's wonderful. It's like walking on stars.
Are you always like this?
Always.
But don't you ever come down to earth?
Not if I can help it. Why should I?
One of Judy's best songs is On the Bumpy Road to Love, As the Wingates bump along in their homemade trailer, Judy sings, and the gang joins in.
There's a road that leads to happiness. I know we can find it. Although it's full of hills and spills, darling, we won't mind it. I've got you, you've got me. Who cares how rough the road may be? We'll go bumpty, 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 bump on the bumpy road to love. Side by side, we'll go far. Who cares how many bumps there are? We'll go bumpty, 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 bump on the bumpy road to love. Remember this, when anything goes wrong. Remember this, we'll merrily roll along. We'll get rich or we won't, but who cares whether we do or don't? We'll go bumpty, 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 bump on the bumpy road to love. Let's all join in, sing this tune. Dottie, Buzz, and Daniel Boone. We'll go bumpty, bump on the bumpy road to love. Hi-ho, what do we care? We're on our way, but we don't know where. We'll go bumpty, 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 bump on the bumpy road to love. We'll never need silver linings for. We'll never ever have a cloud. Give 3 cheers for 4 musketeers.
Only 4.
Just 4.
Just 4.
No more, for 5 would be a crowd. Yes!
Rock, rock, rock. This boom bye.
Hey, diddle, diddle. And ooh la la, we'll go bumpty bump. Bumpty bump. We'll go bumpty bump, bump, bumpty bump on the bumpy road to love. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. Home sweet home is in the rear. Bumpty, bumpty, bumpty bump on the bumpy road to love.
Listen, Darling is among the greater movie season's biggest laugh hits. It sparkles with laughter as one surprise situation follows another, and still another. On this program, you've heard the voices of Judy Garland, Freddie Bartholomew, Mary Astor, and Walter Pidgeon in scenes and songs from Listen, Darling, and music under the direction of Dr. William Axe. This is your MGM reporter saying thank you for listening.